Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Get to Know Shinko with me, your host, Noah Shenandoah. Today, I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to introduce you to some of the incredible businesses right here in Shenandoah County and some of the incredible business leaders and owners who make it all possible. Today, I'm here in between Edinburg and Woodstock, right on Route 11, with the owner of American Parkour, Mark Turok. Mark, it's great to have you on Get to Know Shinko.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Absolutely, absolutely. Got a couple questions for you today.
Of course.
First one is, what do you love about doing business right here in Shenandoah County?
Aside from you,
Well, clearly, I appreciate that.
aside from you, I mean, first, it's just such a great place to be, to
Yes.
live, to be, and
Absolutely.
that's part of it. Is
Yes.
the whole package,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
Business specifically, there's such a vibrant community here supporting small businesses.
Mhm.
From Jenna with economic development,
Sure.
Jay with SVP,
Yep.
Christine Kriz with
Yep.
the Small Business Development Center.
Yes.
And
Great
just
resources.
the roundtables, SCCF, which I was part of, with
Sure.
their first cohort, which
Okay,
was
yeah,
great with Debbie
great.
Irwin.
Yep.
They're
Great
just-
folks.
It really is an interactive, vibrant community.
Mhm.
And I can't stress enough, they communicate, they do things. They really are here, which is it's great. And
It's
then
fabulous.
also being here in contrast to where I used to live in the city, getting things done. I go to a tax office and there's someone there that answers a question
Yes.
for me
Right.
and helps me do things. And
Uh-huh.
and so setting up a business,
Sure.
all of those processes, which are really what frankly kills a small business,
It's
is
very challenging. Yes.
people don't want to do business. They want to do a thing.
Right.
They want to provide a service.
Sure.
They want to build something.
Yeah. Yeah.
They want to help people.
Sure.
They don't want to fill out beep
Forms,
paperwork.
Right. Yes. Right.
But here again, it's so easy to just go to local offices, actually talk to somebody, get
Absolutely.
answers.
That's great. That's great. Thanks for sharing that. Second question for you. As many viewers today may not be aware of what parkour is, can you tell us a little bit about what parkour is?
Absolutely. So parkour is a training method.
Okay.
It's a method of training the body and mind that we all have
Mhm.
by overcoming obstacles.
Okay.
So martial arts is a training method.
Sure.
It's not all about fighting. It's
Right.
all about what you gain as a
That's
person.
right. Sure.
Parkour is the same.
Okay.
But we use physical obstacles. So jumping to something, climbing something, crawling, all of these movements using our physical body that we really, for most of us, it's pretty untapped.
Sure.
When I started, I was a 32-year-old office dweller.
Okay. Okay.
And so jumping was pretty foreign to me.
Sure.
Grabbing a cement wall was very foreign. Trying
Sure.
to balance on a railing.
Sure.
All of these things that I can
All
do.
the things your parents told you not to do probably as a kid.
Exactly. Because you'll get hurt. Well,
right.
guess what?
Yeah.
If you knew how to do them,
it, right.
you wouldn't get hurt.
Hurt. That's right.
So,
yeah.
And we have parkour programs in schools, 7th graders doing parkour
Yeah.
as a training discipline. So again,
That's great.
as long as you train this and treat it properly,
Sure.
it's incredibly safe.
Yeah, and you were telling me earlier that in DC, how many of the middle schools, right, are using?
Yes, every one of them.
Okay.
So every single 7th grader has
Okay.
parkour
Okay.
as part of their PE program.
That's great. That's great. And they're coming from stuff that you're producing here.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
great.
On equipment that we produce here with
Okay.
our training methods, with our curriculum.
Okay.
And we go and train the teachers every year. We do a professional development day with the teachers every year
Okay.
to keep them fresh on administering that curriculum.
Okay, great. So that kind of answers a little bit of my third question, but just expand a little bit about your services, what you make here, how you service this community, and that type of thing.
Sure. So there's a couple
Obviously, we
things
have
we
some
do.
behind us
Yeah,
here.
I do want to introduce the World Chase Tag stuff.
Okay, yeah.
So World Chase Tag
Yep.
is professional tag. It's 2 athletes who have most likely trained parkour because if you haven't, you're not going to be able to move through the course
Sure.
at that level.
Uh-huh.
So 2 most likely parkour athletes
Okay.
playing tag on a course.
Nice.
They have 20 seconds and you
Okay.
only get a point if you get away because it's harder to get away than it is
It's
to
a
tag.
Okay.
So we call that an evasion.
Yep.
And you'll hear someone yell evasion.
Mhm.
You'll hear someone at the beginning of every match say, athletes ready.
Hey,
That's
you,
me.
you could do a good job doing that.
I could
Oh,
maybe.
you do it.
Maybe. So when you see it on YouTube,
Yep.
like 1 billion people have now.
1 billion people.
That's my voice at the beginning.
Nice.
So
You're famous.
yeah, but we build the course here.
Okay.
This course is going to Brazil.
No kidding.
We have 4 courses in the United States right now.
Okay.
We have our closest one right now is in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
We have one in Atlanta and
Okay.
2 in California.
Nice.
And that's growing by the moment.
Okay.
As chase tag is catching on as a
Sure.
sport, Last year, we did our championship at the Arnold Fitness Classic in Ohio.
Yeah.
And of course, we built the course.
Was Arnold there?
Arnold was there.
Was he? No kidding.
Arnold came and watched Chase Tag. He sat right behind me. It was fantastic.
You are famous.
So it was pretty neat.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah, and so in addition to that, we build parkour equipment, of course.
Sure.
So we build parkour equipment primarily for schools, gymnastics gyms, and summer camps.
Okay.
People can buy our equipment for home.
Okay.
Just like anything, you can buy professional grade equipment for home.
Of course.
Right.
Of course, yeah.
So and that's all on our website.
Okay.
But for schools and gymnastics gyms, we offer, and summer camps, we really offer a complete solution, because getting the equipment isn't anything.
Right.
You need to know how to use that,
sure,
and how to teach other people how to use it.
Sure.
Teaching is a complex skill.
Sure.
So we can teach people how to use this equipment for their benefit safely.
That's great. So you're all the way from initial construction all the way up to training and introducing people how to use this equipment.
And the how to use it, people are the thing that matters.
Sure.
And the skills and the confidence that they gain
from it.
That's why I personally chose parkour as a pursuit.
Sure.
Is parkour is the art of falling down and picking yourself up. And once you've done that, you will never pass another person who's fallen down without offering to help.
Yeah. How great. Great. So, and you have a course for me I'm going to run here in a few minutes, right?
Yeah, wait.
Go. No. Okay,
Athletes ready!
So on these 3 questions, Mark had advanced knowledge of, but I always like to have one kind of fun question at the end. And so as I'm thinking about Mark's high energy here and running these courses himself, I wonder if there was one theme song or one song that would pump you up every time you do a course and you have to listen to it every time. What would that song be and why?
Okay, here's a neat story.
Okay.
There is an artist who you will only find on YouTube named Ronald Jenkins. You have to look this guy up.
Okay.
He is one of the,
passionate about it.
He is so amazing, and he plays primarily on the synthesizer, but he composes entire songs. And back years ago, it was fashionable to make your own parkour reel, your own show video.
Yeah, sure.
And when I made my parkour reel, Ronald Jenkins was kind enough to give me the license for his rendition of the Rocky theme song.
Oh,
and so we've got this video that my friends edited for me of me doing parkour with this really funky, crunchy synthesizer version of the Rocky theme song by Ronald Jenkins. And so that would be it.
That's great. I'm going to get requests probably from people wanting to see this video now. So on that note, Mark, thank you so much for being on Get to Know Shinko with me, your host, Noah Shenandoah. To learn more about American Parkour, you can visit them on their Facebook page or on their website, AmericanParkour.com. We'll have the spelling on the video for you, so you don't have to look it up. And so until next time, we encourage you to get out and get to know Shinko. If you'd like to have your business featured on Get to Know Shinko, please reach out to me, John Fogel, at jfogel@ShenandoahCountyVA.us, or message me right here on Facebook. We appreciate you watching this video and helping to get the word out on all the amazing businesses right here in Shenandoah County.
Parkour with Noah Shenandoah. Athletes ready! Nice.
Got it. Woo!